as they come, there's two issues here. You obviously want the area clear when the capsule's coming down. I mean, you don't want to land on a boat, right? I mean, I can't imagine how that could happen, but if there's boats in the area, who knows? But the big threat is the one you alluded to. When it hits the water, it's still loaded with quite a bit of very, very toxic propellant. They're called hypergolic propellants, and they use them because you don't need a spark plug. You bring these propellants together and they burn all by themselves. They are both extremely toxic propellants. You breathe it, get it on your skin. It is deadly. And so you want to make sure the area is clear just in case as the capsule comes down, maybe something happens, a valve leaks or a pipe breaks or something like that. You don't want anybody in the area because that's just an extraordinarily dangerous situation. Now, not for the astronauts. They're sealed inside a pressure vessel. It's airtight. They're not exposed to anything in there except normal breathing air. But, a boater within 20 feet, 20 yards of that capsule, you're absolutely within range. So it's alarming. And, when you think about those old Apollo splashdowns, they were way out in the ocean. I mean, there weren't any pleasure boaters out that far. So I think when we start thinking about routine landings in the Gulf or just off the shore at the east coast of Florida, that's something they're going to have to take more seriously, no question. The Coast Guard's going to have to step up and really police that.
They ended up in Pensacola, and so that's a really narrow area, so people probably could figure out, even if they didn't give the actual coordinates. I think NASA said next time we won't tell them we're going to splash down. That's probably a good idea.
I had the worst just vision in my head of some drunk guy with like a cigarette hanging out of his mouth, jumping onto the capsule and pulling out Bob and Doug. Please tell me, Bill, that could not happen. There's got to be a code or something on the door to keep something crazy from happening, right?
That couldn't happen. And plus, there was one they call them fast boats. It's a ship carrying recovery personnel for SpaceX. I mean, they were there. I mean, they would have kept anybody from doing something as crazy as that. But just being in the area is a dangerous thing. And so that's why clearly they're going to have to take some steps to prevent that down the road.